Good morning. It's Tuesday and ready to try this whole website thing again, but first we need to water the plants. Good morning. Good morning, Lily. Everything is looking pretty great. We're getting close to harvest day. Really, actually, it's all looking good enough that if we wanted to, we could harvest today, but I don't want to harvest today. We want to harvest in 2 days. That's kind of crazy how well I did this week. Hopefully this will be the last time doing a top water on these sunflowers so that it gives them a chance to dry out. We can get all the seeds off today. And the camera's so cool. Good thing it's got weather resistance. So we need to talk to Mommy and tell her that she needs to try printing again because the printer wasn't on. Not too much on the agenda today, just the website, which is good. Get that up so we can start taking sales and setting up subscriptions. If we've got a little bit of time and energy, we'll take some recycle to the bottle depot after clearing out the pantry from the mouse. We may decide just to take out all the recycle. So it's just sitting in the car at the moment, so it'd be nice to take that out. Maybe pick up some steel wool to plug some holes. We'll make sure the mouse doesn't come into our pantry again. And then tonight, we have our weekly get-together with my side of the family. My parents live in town, so with a number of siblings and their spouses, so we all get together every Tuesday night. So that will happen tonight. But that should give us lots of time to.
I found a coin. It slipped out of my hand and slipped somewhere, and we know where it is.
Okay, I'll come take a look in a sec. Okay. And then also there's a Amazon return that we need to make, a birthday present that we've been trying to buy, and the book keeps coming in damaged. So we got two of them to send back. Other than that, should be clear. Hopefully we can get the website up, show it to my family tonight. That'd be super great. And then we can start promoting the website, letting people make orders, set up subscriptions, things like that. Actually be able to make sales. That'd be really great. For us, often I think the problem with Mondays is that we actually get too ambitious. We get excited. We're so excited to get back to work on Monday that we tend to bite off more than we can chew. And then Mondays also just consistently seem to be a day that throws us a curveball. We try and do a hard launch on Monday, and really we should be attempting to do a soft launch. Hi. Are you here helping? And really we should be doing a soft launch Monday. And then Tuesday tends to be just generally way better, way more productive. So hopefully that rings true for today. Are you hiding in there? Okay, so these sunflowers, one of the annoying things about sunflowers, one of the reasons a lot of people don't like growing sunflowers, is that you have the shells, these seed hulls, that stick to the plant. And if you don't do it right, you have to pick every single one of those off by hand, and they can stick really good. So the tricks that I've learned for fixing that is top watering. That keeps the shells soft, and actually as they dry in between waterings, a lot of them pop off on their own. And then if you rub the plant like that, you can already see some of them start knocking off a bunch of them. But not all of them will come off by doing that. And as we scale, that's just going to be, you're just going to end up tossing those because it's just going to be just a cost to grow on the product. There's a lot of product that grows in one of these trays, so you can have some waste. What's going on? You need help getting down? There. You're stuck up there. But I don't want to top water the entire week. I need at least a few days for the turnip plants to kind of dry off. When they're soft like this, they're actually super easy to take off and get the seeds off. So I'm just gonna spend, I don't know, a few minutes getting off the really obvious ones, and then I won't have to worry about top watering for the next few days, and I'll have won't have a crop that's just full of seed hulls. And the other thing is, if you pull them all off later, right on the day of harvesting, where the seeds are is often the leaf is a little bit yellow because it hasn't been exposed to the light. Whereas if you can have at least 12 hours in there for it to be exposed to light, then it tends to all green up really nicely and just look a lot better.
Oh, that feels so good.
I don't know whether that was 10 minutes or what. Got a few shells off there and ready to figure out what Jill's doing, see if she's ready to work on some website or whether it's lunchtime or what it is. And I definitely want to figure out a way to raise this table. Just even doing simple things like that, it's so hard on your back when it's this low. And I think we're definitely going to need an air conditioner here before the summer hits. It's not crazy warm, but definitely warms up with these big windows. Are you ready to go downstairs? You see an airplane?
Yeah. But
It's bright up there.
yeah, but I can't see it.
All right, you want to hop in your seat? It's almost 4 o'clock now, and we've got the website up and live. We're going to show it to the family tonight, see what people's feedback is, if there's any other changes. We actually probably could have got the website up just a little bit faster, except for, just a final few little tiny glitches that happen, that you're always trying to work out, these little tiny glitches. I probably won't be able to give you a website tour today. Maybe I'll give you a website tour tomorrow. Right now, Caden and I are taking the recycle to the bottle depot, and then we'll come back while Mommy and the rest of the kids are cleaning the house. We'll come back, and then we'll head over to Grandma and Grandpa Lammerman's for family night. All right, you ready to go, Caden boy?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Probably really the only thing I have left to test on the website to make sure everything's working is I just need to put an order in, create an account to manage the subscription, those kinds of things. I'm super happy with how the website's looking. It looks very professional. We're going to the bottle depot. You can come in. Yep, you can help me take the bottles in. That'll be really good. Can you take this bag? Both hands, because it's heavy. Okay? There's our little bottle depot. I gotta figure out a better way to vlog some of this stuff so you guys can actually see what's going on, and it's just not me being like, oh, I did it. I'm gonna do the thing, I did it. We have successfully emptied the vehicle of bottles and milk jugs and things, and now we will head home, pick up the rest of the family. Whenever Jill or I go somewhere, we always try to take at least one of the kids with us, which usually isn't the most efficient thing to do. But I think it's so good for them to be able to be involved in what we're doing, see us do things. And honestly, it's really good for us too. Not every time is this amazing magical moment or anything. Sometimes they don't want to go, but for the most part, Caden absolutely loves going on these little adventures. We're back! Yay! You coming?
Yeah.
All right, Anya, what is this thing?
Our chart? Yeah. I said to color there. We still need to finish one line.
Mm-hmm.
We're halfway through it.
We've made
$60.
We've made about $160 so far, which isn't huge, but it's an encouraging start. And when we reach the top of here, what are we doing?
Well, it's actually the top of there.
Oh, all the way to the top of there.
Well, we're going to Western.
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate that the business is
That's
working.
gonna be this up to be for back in the bank and microgreens for in the future. And this much is going to be for West Edmonton.
Oh, is that the plan?
Yes. There's a couple hundred for trash.
Apparently she's got it all figured out. So the kids are measuring every time we make a sale. They put it on there. Each line is $100. So 10 microgreen sales. And we just got another one in.
I do not like microgreens.
We're still working on them. By the time we reach the top, you will love microgreens. We used to do charts like this for all kinds of things. We, growing up, we did a chart like this where we raised money doing flyers to go to across Canada once, and we did one where we raised money and we went to Disneyland. But this is a little bit more significant, I think, in that it's actually going to symbolize a business that's working, and then we are going to celebrate as a family. So that should be really fun.
A 400 for rides, and we could have the rest.
If you can't tell, Anya
for shopping.
is a money girl. She
Don't do that.
She knows her numbers and loves to run them.
So it is still February, and this is the weather we're having right now. So this is a real treat in Canada right now because the sun is shining. Most of the snow is melted, and it's like, I don't know, what is it out here? Like +10 or something, probably +8.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the temperature. I thought
I feel like that's kind
Yeah,
of what
maybe.
it was supposed to be this week.
could be. So how are you feeling about the website?
Oh, I feel like it came together really, really well. I feel like you did such a good job putting the pieces together. I mean, honestly, I feel like it kind of ballooned as we went.
Which one?
What's that?
That means no parking, handicap parking only. So you see the blue there on the road? That means only somebody with a special tag that has a handicap could park there.
I feel like it kind of bloated a little bit as we went, and originally I was thinking it a little more simple of just like, but it bloated a little bit. But I think some of the idea was to make it super, super easy for people to subscribe online so
Yeah.
that we don't have to deal with as many phone calls, right?
Yeah, well, the purpose of the website kept changing because where we
Yeah.
thought we were going to be marketing, it kept
Yeah.
changing, right?
No, I think I couldn't be happier with the website. I think it turned out amazing. I'm super excited to see what people think, and we'll see.
Still
See if we
few
make
like
any
really
changes yet,
minor technical things kinks to work out, but everything's functional for the most part. Those aren't visible, so it works,
That is a bright
and
sun.
it'll get the job done for the first bit. So I think you were asking what the rest of the week looks like, and I think we need to do what we can to get some Facebook ads up.
Yes, yes.
So that'll be
was
some
thinking.
copy primarily,
Mhm.
so that we can have some different variants for testing. We've got images that we can use
Right.
for our initial ads, some food images and things like that. And so we can start with that. So if we can get some copy variants, like
Checking to
three
see if the
different
cars are-
different angles.
Yeah.
Great, we can cross. Three different angles in the copy.
Where'd you go? Yeah.
Then we can do some tests, start to find some successful ad angles, get that running, see if we can get some people signed up.
Yeah. Get people to actually know that we exist, essentially, because right now nobody knows we exist. You build everything, you build a website, and
tomorrow I think if we post on some social communities,
yeah,
on the very discussion page and Slack and things like that, I think
Yeah.
then we might be able to drum up just some from that as well.
because the easy thing is, I think you build a product, you build a website, and everybody should just know you're there. But now it's the part of actually awareness to let people know that we are here. So we made it to Grandma and Grandpa's now.
What?
Yeah, I just said we made it to Grandma and Grandpa's now.
Yeah, he's like half out of his coat.
I know.
Climbing out of it.
Climbing out of everything.